Amazon Web Services, AWS, terminology flashcards. Set 10. Single AZDB instance. Single AZDB instance is a standard, non-multi-AZ, DB instance that is deployed in one availability zone, without a standby replica in another availability zone. Sloppy phrase search. Sloppy phrase search is a search for a phrase that specifies how close the terms must be to one another to be considered a match. Soft bounce. Soft bounce is a temporary email delivery failure such as one resulting from a full mailbox. Software VPN. Software VPN is a software appliance-based VPN connection over the Internet. Sort key. Sort key is an attribute used to sort the order of partition keys in a composite primary key, also known as a range attribute. Source/destination checking. Source/destination checking is a security measure to verify that an EC2 instance is the origin of all traffic that it sends and the ultimate destination of all traffic that it receives, that is, that the instance is not relaying traffic. Source/destination checking is enabled by default. For instances that function as gateways, such as VPC NAT instances, source/destination checking must be disabled. Spam trap. Spam trap is an email address that is set up by an anti-spam entity, not for correspondence, but to monitor unsolicited email. This is also called a honeypot. Spot instance. Spot instance is a type of EC2 instance that you can bid on to take advantage of unused Amazon EC2 capacity. Station. Station is a place at an AWS facility where your AWS import/export data is transferred onto, or off of, your storage device. Sticky session. Sticky session is a feature of the Elastic Load Balancing load balancer that binds a user's session to a specific application instance so that all requests coming from the user during the session are sent to the same application instance. By contrast, a load balancer defaults to route each request independently to the application instance with the smallest load. Stop word. Stop word is a word that is not indexed and is automatically filtered out of search requests because it is either insignificant or so common that including it would result in too many matches to be useful. Stop words are language specific. Streaming distribution. Streaming distribution is a special kind of distribution that serves streamed media files using a real-time messaging protocol, RTMP, connection. Strongly consistent read. Strongly consistent read is a read process that returns a response with the most up-to-date data, reflecting the updates from all prior write operations that were successful regardless of the region. Subnet. Subnet is a segment of the IP address range of a VPC that EC2 instances can be attached to. You can create subnets to group instances according to security and operational needs. Subscription button. Subscription button is an HTML-coded button that enables an easy way to charge customers a recurring fee. Supported AMI. Supported AMI is an Amazon machine image, AMI, similar to a paid AMI, except that the owner charges for additional software or a service that customers use with their own AMIs. Synchronous bounce. Synchronous bounce is a type of bounce that occurs while the email servers of the sender and receiver are actively communicating. Synonym. Synonym is a word that is the same or nearly the same as an indexed word and that should produce the same results when specified in a search request. For example, a search for Rocky IV or Rocky IV should return the fourth Rocky movie. This can be done by designating that 4 and 4 are synonyms for 4. Synonyms are language specific. Table. Table is a collection of data. Similar to other database systems, DynamoDB stores data in tables. Task. Task is an instantiation of a task definition that is running on a container instance. Task node. Task node is an EC2 instance that runs Hadoop map and reduce tasks, but does not store data. Task nodes are managed by the master node, which assigns Hadoop tasks to nodes and monitors their status. While a job flow is running, you can increase and decrease the number of task nodes. Because they don't store data and can be added and removed from a job flow, you can use task nodes to manage the EC2 instance capacity your job flow uses, increasing capacity to handle peak loads and decreasing it later. Tebibyte, TIB. Tebibyte, TIB, is a contraction of tera binary byte. A tebibyte is 2 to the power of 40th or 1,099,511,627,776 bytes. A terabyte, TB, is 10 to the power of 12th or 1 trillion bytes. 1024 TIB is a pebibyte, PIB. Topic. Topic is a communication channel to send messages and subscribe to notifications. It provides an access point for publishers and subscribers to communicate with each other. Traffic mirroring. Traffic mirroring is an Amazon VPC feature that you can use to copy network traffic from an elastic network interface of Amazon EC2 instances, and then send it to out-of-band security and monitoring appliances for content inspection, threat monitoring, and troubleshooting. Training data source. Training data source is a data source that contains the data that Amazon machine learning uses to train the machine learning model to make predictions. Transport layer security, TLS. Transport layer security, TLS, is a cryptographic protocol that provides security for communication over the Internet. Its predecessor is Secure Sockets Layer, SSL. Trust policy. Trust policy is an IAM policy that is an inherent part of an IAM role. The trust policy specifies which principals are allowed to use the role. Tunnel. Tunnel is a route for transmission of private network traffic that uses the Internet to connect nodes in the private network. The tunnel uses encryption and secure protocols such as PPTP to prevent the traffic from being intercepted as it passes through public routing nodes. Usage report. Usage report is an AWS record that details your usage of a particular AWS service. You can generate and download usage reports from https://aws.amazon.com/usage-reports. User. User is a person or application under an account that needs to make API calls to AWS products. Each user has a unique name within the AWS account, and a set of security credentials not shared with other users. These credentials are separate from the AWS account's security credentials. Each user is associated with one and only one AWS account. VM import/export. VM import/export is a service for importing virtual machine, VM, images from your existing virtualization environment to Amazon EC2 and then exporting them back. Volume. Volume is a fixed amount of storage on an instance. You can share volume data between containers and persist the data on the container instance when the containers are no longer running. VPC endpoint. VPC endpoint is a feature that enables you to create a private connection between your VPC and another AWS service without requiring access over the Internet, through a NAT instance, a VPN connection, or AWS Direct Connect. X.509 Certificate. X.509 certificate is a digital document that uses the X.509 Public Key Infrastructure, PKI, standard to verify that a public key belongs to the entity described in the certificate. Yababyte, YB. Yababyte, YB, is a contraction of Yada binary byte. A yababyte is 2 to the power of 80th or 1,208,925,614,629,174,706,176 bytes. A yottabyte, YB, is 10 to the power of 24th or 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 bytes. Zettabyte, ZIB. Zettabyte, ZIB, is a contraction of zeta binary byte. A zettabyte is 2 to the power of 70th or 1,180,591,620,717,411,303,424 bytes. A zettabyte, ZB, is 10 to the power of 21st or 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 bytes. 1024 ZIB is a yottabyte, YB. Zettabyte, ZIB, is a contraction of zeta binary byte. A zettabyte is 2 to the power of 70th or 1,180,591,620,717,411,303,424 bytes. A zettabyte, ZB, is 10 to the power of 21st or 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 bytes. 1024 ZIB is a yottabyte, YB.